We are in Harrison Hot Springs. It is a population of 1,500 people, and it's only 90 minutes outside of Vancouver, which is crazy to think of how scenic, quiet, and just in the middle of nature it is. And at this resort here,
there's 5 hot springs, 2 restaurants, 1 bar, 1 cafe, and a full spa on site. And we're gonna take you on this tour with us so that you can see everything that this resort has to offer.
And if you've been to Harrison Hot Springs before, or you're planning on coming here, put a comment below, let us know your experience.
So we're on the patio of our room right now, and we're gonna take you inside and start off with a room tour. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I actually can't. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the heaviest door I've ever tried to open. Okay, so we booked one of the rooms in the West Tower, and it has a lakeside view. And inside the room, you've got the bed here, which is a king bed. 1 chair, of course, you've got your lamps, your alarm clock, your own little workstation, as well as a Keurig machine, a big dresser, a TV, a fridge in here. There's no, oh, there is a freezer. It's a fridge and a freezer. This, believe it or not, is the closet. I thought maybe it was like storage for cleaning supplies or the boiler room. These don't even turn. So as part of your stay here, they actually, oh, you got me saying actually.
Actually counter, ding, 1.
Your actuallys are rubbing off on me.
Rail is actually behind. We actually had to wait. I actually think tonight we weren't actually allowed to. You can actually go. Actually broke. We said we actually weren't. We're actually going to be staying. We had to actually drive around. I forgot to show you guys actually.
Aside from all the regular amenities that the hotel room offers, they also provided us with 2 Harrison Resort bathrobes. Now keep in mind that if you take these beautiful robes home, they will charge your account. So to be able to use one of the 5 hot spring pools that this resort has to offer, you have to stay in the resort. They're not open to public access. One way that they monitor that is that they give you wristbands that you have to wear while in the pools, and that proves that you're a guest here. If I'm being honest, it kind of gives off like hospital room vibes. There's like a lot of doors in this room. It's outdated. Even though it's one of the mid-priced rooms here in the hotel, it's about $220 a night. It feels very old. We have mystery door number 1, probably leads to the other room. And we have mystery door number 2, which probably leads to the other room next door.
We're gonna head into the bathroom now, the most essential part of the room. It's actually quite roomy. We got lots of towels, we got all the supplies you need, shampoo, conditioner, soap. They provide everything, of course. We have a hair dryer, nice big sink, toilet, and a really roomy shower. It's a full stand-up shower, and the water pressure was actually pretty good.
So that's pretty much it to the room, but we're gonna go out and grab some lunch and show you a bit around town. So it's pretty normal everywhere in the world, I think. But obviously at the Harrison Resort, you gotta keep your mask on.
The parking here is pay parking, so it's $12.50 a night if you park yourself. They have valet parking, but it's $25 a night. And the valet only saves you about a 5-minute walk from the parking lot to the resort. We decided on parking ourselves. When we drove into Harrison, we actually drove by this taco place and it looked pretty good. While looking through lunch options at the resort, most of the things were closed. It's such a small town, so there's not many options to begin with. So to find a place with high reviews and being open on a Tuesday afternoon, hopefully these tacos work out.
Hi. How are you guys? How are you guys making out with the menus? Could I grab a tequila sunrise, please? A squash taco and a fish taco, please?
The classic lime margarita. And I'll get a squash taco, cauliflower taco, and a fish taco.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're all done at the Taco Rio. We're gonna go for a quick walk on the main strip in Harrison Hot Springs and show you guys all the stores and restaurants. So on one side, we've got a beautiful view of the lake and a nice trail around the lake. And on the other side, we've got a bunch of ice cream shops, gift shops, and restaurants, most of which are closed right now. Another closed sign.
So even though The only way you can use the pools at the resort is actually being a guest at the resort. There is another option. There's a public hot springs pool. It's not nearly as nice as the resort, but it gives you an opportunity for a couple dollars to go experience the hot springs water for yourself.
After doing a little bit of quick research, this pool is actually closed right now due to COVID.
We're gonna head over to the hot springs now. Check out the best part of this resort.
No matter what room you stay in at the Harrison Resort, you're always only just a short walk away from the hot spring pools. They're open daily between 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., so you can go there to relax at almost any point during your stay. This is the Healing Springs Spa. It's right next to all of the pools. Indoor pools. We're gonna brave the cold and go to one of the outdoor pools. Masks are mandatory in the inside one, but not in the outdoor pools. So since this is the kiddie pool, it's a lot cooler in temperature.
Yeah. Like if you made a really hot bath and you let it sit for like half an hour, that might be where it's at.
It's like lukewarm.
Yeah, the adult pool's really full. There's always a lot of people in it, but it's much hotter.
All of these pools though are naturally fed right from the hot springs.
It's the main sell because you can't come here unless you are a resort guest. Nice. There's two big towers of rooms here. The west tower, the one we're staying in, is a bit older, but it gives you direct access to the pools. It's also only 6 floors high. The rooms in the east tower are much nicer, more updated. You can get a higher floor, so giving you a better view. But you have to walk through the entire lobby just to get to the pool.
Supposedly it's much quieter in the east tower as well.
We've stayed in both, and we found the east tower was probably nicer. I would stay in the east tower next time.
We've been to Harrison a couple times already, and it's a little different now.
There's been a lot of changes and a lot of closures.
Usually during non-COVID times, they would do like an afternoon tea, which was really cool. Everyone would kind of congregate down here and they would serve tea with lemon and sugar and cookies and like baked goods and stuff.
It was really nice.
And it was really, really
And it was
nice.
totally included.
Yeah, and someone would sit and play the piano over there, and it was lovely.
But that hasn't happened the last 2 times I think we've been here.
Closed. What do you got? 150, okay, let's do it.
The Copper Room is where we went for dinner the night we got engaged. It's been closed for almost 2 years now. We would have went tonight, for sure. It's a really fancy place to get all dressed up.
It's one of the only places where you can dine and dance. There's a live band there, and there's a whole dance floor that lights up. I wish we could show you guys. It's really nice. We're going to the Lakeside Cafe for dinner. There's a bar on the main floor here. It's one of the only places you can get food at after 10 p.m. in Harrison. Okay, so we packed all of our stuff up and we're gonna go to the Lakeside Cafe to check out their buffet. We would have gotten room service, but right now their room service is closed. They don't offer it.
Oh no, open up my soul, but babe, how could I know you're cold? Shame on you, should have seen what you were like, dangerously nice. You got me all
in the past when we came here, there's a beautiful omelet bar. And they make the omelet right in front of you. You can ask for which ingredients you want.
They like lay out all the ingredients on the table. There's like spinach, shrimp, mushrooms, cheese,
onion, peppers,
like everything.
ham, bacon, anything. And there's like 5 burners laid out on the table. And it's this guy who's making all of them at once. And like it was like each step he would like switch over every minute. And the next person would start. And it was like move the pan over, and then when the pan got to the end, like you flipped it and put it onto your plate. And I was really looking forward to that. But has the omelet bar been done since COVID?
We don't have enough staff to do it.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
Damn, we loved that last time. As the lady said, they don't have the staff to do it. And actually, when we were at the taco place, the lady there said she works at Harrison, and she said it hasn't been the same since new owners came in. Interesting. Interesting. We are back from the buffet. It was pretty good, but
I would say it's okay. It was like a regular breakfast.
for regular breakfast, that's what it is. Not really worth it. So now we get to the big final question of the video. Is Harrison Resort worth it in 2022?
Neither yes nor no. If you've never been to Harrison Hot Springs, yes. I would for sure come once at least.
The reason why we say meh is because many things are closed. So the afternoon tea they have, not going on.
Copper room,
Closed.
their omelet bar,
Closed.
Half of the restaurants too in this town are closed. The Copper room is really, for us, it's one of the biggest draws. And the afternoon tea is so great too. But right now, the only thing that is a draw here is the Hot Springs pool. And you cannot spend all day at the Hot Springs pool. We're gonna say all the nice things now about
The
it.
service has been good. Everybody's very nice. The view's really beautiful.
If you're coming here, get like a lake view room.
It's worth the extra $10, I think it was, per night. The hot springs, very nice. It's not that far out of the city. It's only 90 minutes out of the lower mainland. Usually you have to go much farther to get a place like this.
So we would probably come back to Harrison in a couple years. We kind of need another break from it. And I would say, and you would probably agree, if you are coming to Harrison, don't come for more than 2 or 3 nights because
2 nights max.
Yeah, it is a
That's
very
my thing.
small town and there isn't that much to do, especially now, so 2 nights is probably good enough.
I would also recommend the East Tower if you're coming. We've stayed in both, and the East Tower was a lot more updated. It was a lot quieter. It is a little bit farther walk to the pool, but definitely worth it.
So we hope that helps with your decision making and we hope you enjoyed the video.
And have a great day.
All right. Oh, that was bad.
We're gonna head into the bathroom and check out where all the magic happens.
Oh, no, please, no.
We're gonna head into the bathroom now, where we get all of our business done.
You stop it.
In the bathroom. Sorry, the door went like. The parking here is actually pay parking.
It is actually?